Hello all, and welcome back to another video. I did just have my microphone a good distance away from my face, so sorry if I went very quiet too loud all of a sudden. Now I'm just going to be doing a couple of videos on Stormworks this week, starting with this lovely Rosenbauer T-Rex, I'm pretty sure it was. Let me just confirm before I proceed. Okay, so it was the Rosenbauer T-Rex aerial fire truck. I give credits to the original creator, who we shall have a look at. Okay, so that was yes, there's a lot of mods, and we're not going to cover all of them today, but I will do a few more videos like this, just showcasing some of the cool stuff you can get off the workshop for what's it called? Stormworks. So the creator of the model was one Bronels, Bronle. So yeah, looks like a fairly good build in the images. But how does it fare in game? Oh, there we go. So, well, I just despawned it, didn't I? There we go. So we'll start with the driver's compartment. Only thing I'll say with the Rosenbauers, they do have a bit of a slope on the door. So just that's the only thing I would change with this design, but and also a little bit more, I don't know, color might also not fare too poorly in the cabin area. So pretty simple setup. We've got the ignition, pump, roof light bar, rear beacons. So master switch would be nice as well. So got your headlights, secondary beacons, which are on the sides here. Rear beacons, which are two rotators at the back. And our roof ones. We won't be doing the pump this time, I don't think. We'll probably do that a little later on. And cab lights, so... And then we've got all the other things which we'll have a look at after. And yes, you do get working mirrors. It's using a little camera and then a monitor, so... Yeah. So you can get a nice amount of people in here. You can get up to 6 crew members. So can't remember how many people can play Stormworks at once in one server, but it's good capacity. So that's your little circuit breaker. So let's not play with that too much. And this is your pump panel. So obviously the officer would be using that. So you get your turnout gear, which we won't be putting on at this moment. We'll be looking at a couple of other trucks, but yeah, anyway. So just a spare compartment. Stabilizes out. And they do have magnets, so they will lock in place and secure the truck. So that's actually a very nice smooth system. I'll give credit to that one. Ooh. And yeah, just more lockers with equipment. So it does like a lot of equipment. So you get your bunker gear, but that's about it. So it's pretty lacking on that front. Whoop. Okay, so I'll just go up the traditional way, which is actually use the ladder. So yeah, you kind of do have to be doing a little bit of parkour to get up to this seat. So that's another little downfall, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll take this out and have a look at the crane and, well, should I say, Bronto Skylift, and see how it fares. So yeah, let's. And also, there is a lack of sirens on this rig. Some rigs do, some don't. Unfortunately, this is one of the rigs that sadly does not have sadly does not have sirens. That should be a lot easier to get out than it was. Don't ask me why I struggled, but who knows. Anyway, so we'll pull up the side building actually. That sounds like a great idea. A little bit of skidding, so truck probably will have a bit of trouble in some environments. So 3 for parking brake, which then I personally like to gear down with any of the vehicles I'm using, and just quickly jump out. They won't make any difference, but we do want to bring it there. That's all good. Okay. So I'm going to kind of cheat on this one. Oh, actually no, I'm not. We're going to first get our stabilizers out, as we should. There we go. And now we can get the aerial up. Personally, I like to so it's inverted, so that's a little bit odd of a choice, but anyway. It's a bit jittery, so doesn't seem very secure actually. Okay, so that part we use. Okay, so we'll jump into the actual bucket itself now. By the looks of things, there's only one seat in the bucket, so we've got pump start, which is already on. Cool. Ooh. Okay. So, a little bit on the jittery side, and I think we'll leave that one there. For looks, I would have to give the rig a solid... Ooh. Yeah, I'd actually give it about a solid, I don't know, 7 for looks. Functionality would have to be at least, well, I say at least, but would be at 3, because you don't really get a lot of equipment for the size of the rig, but you also don't get, it's not a very stable rig either, so that's the other unfortunate thing. So yeah, it's great if you want aesthetics, but that's as far as that probably goes. It's also, as I said before, good when it comes to manpower, not so good when it comes to physical operations. However, when it comes to aesthetics, the creator did an amazing job. So we will quickly just, I can't do it here, okay. So let's see what else we can get out. I'm going to be switching around, so we won't be going to one or in particular place rather. But I will keep it to firefighting equipment just for this video. So let's go for another American rig. Ooh. Yeah, let's go a CFD one. Okay. Whoop. So actually, we want to just go there. We'll go to our Steam Workshop again. Plug that in because I saw that was getting very low. I don't exactly want my PC going flat while I'm doing a video. Okay, so let's scroll down. It'll be about page 4, I reckon. Page 4, or was I a bit too soon? Too soon. So, our... No, I'm fast, but... Okay, so it was a Chicago Fire Department Engine 98, 2010. Yeah, 2010. Spartan Crimson pumper. Now I'm not familiar with the pumper in real life, but this was created by Lemon, sorry. Yes, threw me a bit there. So yeah, let's have a look and see if Joe's lovely little urban pumper fares a little bit better than the Rosenbauer T-Rex did. Oh, we don't want to do that. We want to go there. So, overall has a clean look. Unfortunately, text is a bit off in this game, so I give the benefit of the doubt there. So we're going a little less steep on the slope, but otherwise not too big a deal. Not the worst from the front, but not the best. So now we'll have a look interior-wise. I like the little step. That was definitely a cute little idea, and I will actually say this is very genuine in that most rigs in the US do have a master switch there before you actually get into the cockpit or cabin. I don't know why I just addressed it as a cockpit. That's an aircraft thing. So you got the ignition, but you also have a tilt tab, which is not the... It's an interesting place to put it in the cab itself, and for it to move so quickly as well is a interesting choice. But anyway, so you got auxiliary emergency lights, which let's have a look and see if we can find those. They are... Well, I must be blind because I can't see them. Unless that's them at the back there, but I think that could be just the brakes. So you got your headlights. That's your side and rear lights. So, I don't know. Perhaps I'm missing one of the ignition's on, the master switch is on. Park is on, but that's not a big deal. Then you got your emergency master and light bar, so we'll have a look at those. Oh. And you got auxiliary. Oh, okay. Now you need that on. Now I'm with it. So, interesting choice to have some. I think that's yellow in the light bar, but each to their own. Green's pretty well placed. I would say it's not over the top. Maybe, as I said, could, or should I say, could do without the yellow. I've never seen yellow in Chicago fire trucks light bars before. So, besides the rear, that's generally an amber though, more than yellow. So yeah, interesting choice for the lighting, but very well placed, very good in that front. So I'll keep that one on, we'll keep that one on. We don't need that one on. Turn these ones off. Okay, so that's, you know, what's a fire truck without its lights? So we'll keep them on. And we'll just jump out. So that's very simple in the cab. But gets the job done, I'm sure. Also, not as many people as the T-Rex, so you can only get 5 people in this unit in comparison to the T-Rex's 6 people. So it's not too big a deal, but depends on what you're actually needing for your department. You can lock the wheels and start your pump, so the rig will not move at any point now, so that's while it's pumping, so that's benefit there, and you've also got your scene lights. So I don't know. I do know where they are. They're on the cab. Okay. Ooh, got a bit more equipment for this rig. So you got your turnout gear, which is nice to have on the rig itself. And you got pretty much a medical compartment. You got some radios and torches, as well as some rope. I also like they've gone with a green, although that would be better if they went with red. It's a little bit more common in compartments for them to go red. Or alternatively go white. That's also reasonably common. This is an interesting choice to do the hoses, but it works. And it gives you somewhat of a feel of what trucks are in the US when it comes to that side of things. Unfortunately, you cannot use the ladder, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I mean, it's not a make or break situation, and also no other compartments. So we'll take this out and have a little bit of a play with it. If I can find how to close a door. Hang on, where's the... Oh. Okay, so... They trust me to drive a fire truck. So my handbrake is on, or yeah, parking brake is on, but where is the switch to turn it off? That's your kill cab, that's those there, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, oh. So yeah. There we go. Woo! A little bit of a slider, so that's something you have to just keep in note. The physics in this game are not fantastic when it comes to vehicles, particularly with wheels, and that can pick up speed fairly quickly. Next, don't be annoying. Okay. So yeah, we'll just leave that as it is. Unfortunately, I think some will occasionally do what that just did, but it's not going to be too big a deal for us. Okay, that's your deluge gun, which will be on top of the compartment, but we just want to give our hose a quick shot. Yes, you do have a limit on hose length, so, but it is distance. There is a good distance to it. So this is as far as we can go with it. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but it is not up going, so let's just so yeah. Oh, we haven't got low pressure, okay. So let's increase pressure. Okay, so how about not enough pressure? I think I know. Okay, so we want to go into with a map. Hopefully there's a switch up here for pump. There's no other switches for pump, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that's still the same. To ignition. So that's for pumping gauge, but I'm not seeing any switch for that. Okay. So you gotta push to talk radio, which is not something we need right now. Here. Wasn't even one of those compartments that I missed, was it? Nothing weird, no. Okay. Nope. So that's that, which is what we want. We want. We don't need those. We hook up to the back. Oh. Okay, so you do have low and high pressure what do you call it? Hoses, so you do need to keep that in mind when you're working with this rig. Pressure is pretty good. You tank volume on the other hand where you need to just ensure you got a hydrant or something. There are hydrants you can get from the workshop. But yeah, so you just need to be a little bit mindful on that front. Now, aesthetics not as pleasing as the Rosenbauer, but still pretty good, so I'm going to give that a good 6. Actually, 6.5. Let's be nice. Functionality, you do get a fully working pump. Just takes a little bit to get your head around, or it could just be a bit on the slow side. Either way. So in that sense, you get, I'd say it's about 7, 8, somewhere in that. And you get a lot more equipment, plenty of hose line, plenty of everything you need there. Not such a great functionality when it comes to crew transportation, but if you run multiple units, it won't be too much of an issue either. So you generally don't run more than 4 people on a engine. Some departments are a little different, and of course that depends if you go to Canada as well. So overall, definitely a good unit. But yes, let's see what our... Hang on, what time are we at? Ooh, I'm going to have to stop at that one there. Okay, I will see you all in the next video, and I will do a couple of Euro units, and we'll have a bit of fun with those. And let's see if AJ can screw that up too. Anyway, catch you next time. Bye for now.